Hi everybody, and welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. We're just about to leave this campsite and head to another campsite this weekend. And we're going to a place called Carrick Camping. It's near Carrick-on-Shannon, which is a town on the Shannon, obviously by its name. Now, Carrick Camping came to our attention about a year ago. There's a television programme on our national television station called RTE. The Brennan brothers present it, and it's called At Your Service, and that's the kind of logo, and they're the Brennan brothers. Well, basically what they do is, if you're a hotel or a restaurant or a business, they kind of come in and they help you. They help you get out of hard times. Well, the Brennan brothers went to Carrick campsite some 5 years ago. We met Warren in Carrick. I'll put a link in the description below to that video, and they did a good job there. But they went to this place, Carrick Camping, and when they arrived, they said it looked like a builder's yard. The programme is half an hour. Now look, from editing video, we all know about entertainment content. When they left, the place still looked like a builder's yard. The Carrick campsite got very bad press over it, and then people on their Facebook and on Twitter and on all sorts of media were saying, oh my God, that programme didn't do you any justice. Anyway, Deirdre turned around to me and said, you and Charlie have got to go there, do a video and tell the truth. Because as I say, TV programmes, they edit it for entertainment value and content. So we're going to go. We're booked in just for Saturday night. As I say, it's about half an hour from here. And we're going to take a walk around and we're going to see, is what all the campers are saying true? Seemingly, they've got a wow kitchen, or is it wow bathrooms? I think it's wow bathrooms. So myself and Charlie are going to start off, leave here, a little bit of road footage as usual, and we'll talk to you when we arrive at Carrick Camping near Carrick-on-Shannon. I think it's County Offaly. So I said we were going to Carrick Camping, which is just outside Carrick-on-Shannon, and that's where myself and Charlie are now. We decided to, it was too early to go to the campsite. So Carrick-on-Shannon is a beautiful river town. There are boats to beat the band. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just down the harbour and I'm going to turn the camera around and just show you this part of the harbour. And believe me, this is just a small part of the harbour. There's boats arriving and leaving already, and it's only like 10 in the morning. So hang on till I just turn this camera around. So there are boats. That one is getting ready to go out. There's a few up there, the tourist offices up that way. But you can see there's a boat making its way out there. And I believe the campsite we're going to is actually on this river, and you can kayak or wakeboard your way down as far as town here. The rowing club is here as well. But there's hundreds of more boats over there behind all of them. So Emerald Star cruisers operate out of here, and I think that's why there's so many cruisers. There's a car park here behind me, and a lot of people are loading up to go onto the Emerald Star, Carrick-on-Shannon. That's the Liffey Shannon Star. There's quite a few. There's a chap here topping up a boat, one of the cruisers. They're all Le Boat, Emerald Star, Carrick-on-Shannon cruisers. But you can see all the way over there. And unfortunately, like a lot of town councils, no overnight parking. Made it to Carrick camping. It's either Leitrim or Roscommon because it's on the border. As we arrived in the gate, there's a hive of activity going. It's 11 o'clock, so there could be stuff on because it's a very, very family orientated. There's something on the lens. Very, very family orientated campsite. I was chatting to Claire, who let us in. Beautiful lady. Met her husband. I'll probably get a chat with them later on, but just let me turn the camera and show you what's here. The River Shannon is just over there. There's a train track at the River Shannon. There's people camping in a tent there. These are some of their pods. They have these teepees, and as I say, there's a lot of children. They have two classic caravans over there. Toilets, kitchen area, play area. We were parking down here by the river, but I gotta be honest, there was so much rain last night that the ground is just pretty soggy, so we've just parked here along the fish tower, I'm going to call it. There's another camper park beside us, but we'll take a walk around. I gotta get something to eat, and we'll take a walk around and see what the place is like. Just took a walk around the site just to see. There's a whole gang of people heading off on river activities because they have this big, long, I'm going to call it a kayak, and it seats about 12 people and you can row it up. They do wakeboarding as well, where you can they have a little harbour where you can learn how to stand on the, those stand-up surfboards. The river is literally just there. I'm going to turn the camera around. I mentioned on the intro that they have what people have called wow bathrooms, and I decided to go look for the bathrooms, but I'm going to show you them now. But just let me show you around from where I'm standing at the moment. So I'll just turn the camera around. So we're parked, as you can see, over there beside another camper van. These are the teepees for glamping. They have two classic, or three by the looks of things, classic caravans. I think there's two of them are theirs. Again, like for renting, the river is just down along there. You can see the cruiser boats. I'll take a walk down there later on to where the kids are doing the activities. But I want to show you the wow bathrooms. Now, I've been in clean bathrooms. My favourite place, the Glen of Arlo Caravan and Camping Park, have fabulous bathrooms. But this is like a hotel. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, I think, and they are all done up like a hotel. You've got your bath, look at the tiling. You've got your corner shower, your toilet. It's wow. And they're all just along here. And there's the next one in there. And they are wow. Recycling is big here. Very big. You've got your recyclable area here. So much so, look how much plastic they have. General waste, recycling, and aluminium. But look at that. So I was saying that this is very much for the family. They have Saturday, 31st of August, 11 a.m, stand-up paddleboarding. Book now. It's €20, group rates 10 or more. Afternoon dragon boat, that's what that big boat is called, the dragon boat. It's a weather permitting thing. But I'm going to get Charlie and I'm going to take a walk down and see if we can video some of the kids doing the paddleboarding. Now look, oh, I mentioned that the Brennan Brothers television programme did a piece on this. And they said it looked like a building. So I said, look, yes, okay. You come in the entry, they've got storage somewhere. They've got blocks and stuff here. But when you drive past that, you're here for the activities. You're here for the relaxation. You're here for the glamping. You're here for the camping. You're here to stay in one of these trailer pods here. You're here for the activities. So do you know what? This doesn't bother me. You just drive in past it. And then when you get to reception, there's all the facilities. And then, I don't know. Look, let me get Charlie and we'll take a walk down to where they're doing the wakeboarding. I mentioned that some of the activities here include the stand-up boards and the dragon boat, which is a massive big kayak. So we're down here in a little private harbour where the kids get taught and then it's up to themselves if they want to actually go out onto the Shannon. So there's loads down here. Let's just take a look and see what's going on, okay? Claire and her husband, I think his name is Joe, are here teaching the people. So let's have a look, okay? So all the kids have wetsuits on. There's the big dragon boat. Look at the length of this thing. And there's a drummer sits there and then they all just paddle. So here's the kids going out on the, there's a few out there already. So they're all just kneeling down at the moment. It's generally they can just take their own pace. And that little girl is going to get onto the boards.
Right, okay. This is the middle of the board, front to back, side to side. You're always behind the handle, so if you kneel down there at 5 foot, no further forward. Kneel, right, just look for the handle and make sure your nose is...
There's a few of them making their way out. And then there's just an area here where the parents are sitting, watching the kids. And it looks, they've all got wetsuits. Okay, they're not to go out in the river. So there's a couple of adults going out there as well because these group are like a youth group. Claire was just telling me she's sitting out there and she was telling me that they only take out the dragon boat if the winds aren't strong because they row it down to Carrick-on-Shannon. And there's the boss man heading out now. There's been so much rain over the past couple of days that the river is pretty high. That's where we originally came down to park, but the ground is just too wet. So, camping spaces here for tents. That blue shed there in front of us, where actually we're parked on the far side of it, is a big sand pit, a big play area. Carrick Camping, Carrick-on-Shannon in Ireland. I don't know if we're in Leitrim or Roscommon. This place is fantastic. The Brennan brothers at your service did not do it justice whatsoever. Wait till I just untangle my microphone here. If you have kids, this is a great place to come for kids. Thank you, Charlie. 2 adults in a motorhome or tent or a caravan, €20, $2.50 a child after that. So €25, €5 electric hookup. Their electricity is 16 amps. I think that's the first campsite I've come across where it's 16 amps. They do charge $2.50 for a dog, a $5 if you're staying in one of their glamping pods. So I can see why there's a little bit of cleaning to be done if there's a dog staying in the glamping pods. I just don't see why in the motorhome. But anyway, look, that's what it is. But it's well worth it. So 2 adults, €20, electricity, £25, whether you're in a camper van or a tent or whatever. I think that's good value. The activities then depend on group rates and stuff. They have, you saw the, that's not wakeboarding, that's paddleboarding. Wakeboarding is seemingly being pulled behind a boat. They don't do that. They do the stand-up paddle boards, and then they do that dragon boat, weather permitting, and you can paddle your way up to Carrick-on-Shannon, which, as you saw from the video, is a nice spot to go to. So yeah, I like this place. I as I said, the first time I came across it was on the Brennan brothers at your service, and they didn't do it justice. The owners were telling me they were here in a total of about 8 weeks between filming and getting stuff done. But let's leave that behind. Charlie and me have enjoyed staying at Carrick Camping. It's a beautiful campsite. We're on hard stands, as I say, because the rain has been torrential for the last couple of days. So the hard stands and grass are just too mucky. But there are people pitched in tents. The bathrooms are wow. They really are. They're fantastic. You've seen them: shower, toilet, bathroom. There are other toilet facilities on site as well. The camper's kitchen, I didn't get a chance to show you the camper's kitchen because there's a lot of people in there at the moment. But the camper's kitchen is a big kitchen and it's free as well. I think that's about it. We've had a good weekend camping this weekend. So are you finished scratching there and say goodbye? Come here. Put your head up here for a second. No. Put your head up there. From Charlie and me, our camping vlog. Till we see you again. Safe camping. Hey, don't forget, you know the usual, subscribe, and the Camping Crew podcast as well. We'll talk to you again very, very soon. Bye bye. Stay safe. Hey, gorgeous.